I could be right back. Hey. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Comment, chat, whatever. Hopefully I can read everybody's chat, or some places call it chat, some places call it... Okay, I am turning the echo down from here. I'm turning my mic up. Can everybody hear me okay? Okay, how about now? Okay, that is better. Does anybody have... Alright. Can you hear me now? Alright. Does everybody have the Bible where it shows... Like my Bible, it has... I don't know if you can see it. Like maps. I like Bibles with maps on them. So welcome everybody. If you're watching from YouTube, welcome. If you're watching from... Where's all the ones on... Alright, so welcome everybody from watching YouTube, Facebook, and Switch. Or if you're watching from Riverside, you can also get and watch my live video from there too. So welcome. I don't know how many, on my end it doesn't say how many people's watching yet. Yeah, because on my end I can't see how many people's watching or who's not watching. I can get all that, but that I like free. So, from the last Bible study, how did everybody like... also on Facebook, if you can't watch the live on Facebook right now, it's on the private settings for me only right now, but I'll change that to later after I don't know why, but Riverside and Facebook, not mine, because every time I always get done with the video, I have to go to Facebook and then edit it and change it so everybody can watch it live later. But on the other platforms, I am live right now. Unless I want to see if I can do settings. Hold on. Settings. All settings. that's cool. I didn't know you had all this. Live stream. Okay. So I can change the settings on here on the Riverside, but I have to do it after I get done with the live. Media. Okay. Add. Okay, never mind. I don't want to do that. Okay, never mind. Live. Preview. Nope. I'm still getting used to Riverside, but I like it because I can still go live. Oh, okay. How's everybody's days going today? Mine's good. I had a good day at work. And then came home and then helped live moving stuff from my wife's parents' house and then move it over here. And then hopefully we'll should be making t-shirts and stuff like that. After everything is set up and everything, then my table in my background is getting moved because the area I'm sitting in is gonna be her area and her mom's area when she makes the t-shirts. So yeah, my podcast area will be moved, and then I'll have a pretty background. But today I want to talk about the book of Daniel, and of course I thought that was the page I saved my finger on, but apparently I did not. But with the hold on, okay. So apparently, my finger decided to remove itself and lost the page. But we're going to be reading Daniel and the Lion's Den. So if you want to turn your Bibles there, like if you got the Fire Bible, Global Study Edition, the new international version, international. I think my two favorite Bibles is the Message and King James, New King James Version, but I also like this one too. Let me go to the 1400s. Okay, that's too far. That's in Matthew. Okay. Israel. Daniel. Now, what chapter was that? Nope. it's chapter 6. It pleased Darius to appoint 120 straps to rule throughout the kingdom, which 3 administrates over them, of whom was Daniel. The satraps were made accountable to them, so that the king may not suffer loss. Now Daniel so it's hard to read in the Okay, so let me do. Okay, so Daniel. Okay, so what I was just reading to myself is pretty much Daniel is not bowing down to the king. The only king he's bowing down to is the Lord and Savior. And then since he was doing that, since he wasn't bowing down to the king, and then chapter 6 verses 16, the king gave an order to, they brought Daniel and threw him to the lion's den. The king said to Daniel, "May your God, who you serve, rescue you from the lions." And then from there, sorry, put my Bible back up. And then from there, does it really say how many nights he was in the lion's den? I don't think. I think it was just for a whole night. Yeah, so, yeah, that's right. Yeah, a whole night. So he was in the lion's den. So they threw him in, and until the next morning, he was praying, and as he was praying, Lord himself sent an angel, and then the angel hold the lion's mouths, keep him quiet, keep him calm, and then he was not, there was no scratches on him, no bite marks, no nothing. And then when the king came back, he saw that, and he pulled Daniel back out, and and then pretty much and then he decided to keep Daniel, and then he threw the other 3 men to the lion's den, and then they got eaten by the lions. And then Daniel has his own room, and then he's the king's prayer. to anything that the king wanted prior for. That's what Daniel was doing to his king. Uh, and then the story went from there. And then the next story I'll be doing is Queen Esther, how she became brave in because she was chosen to save her people getting killed by the king, but the king didn't. Anyway, we'll get to that story. The next story, and then after that, then I'll be reading on. So I did Daniel today, and then please leave a comment, and so that way I can read them, and we can go over about Daniel, uh, your spin on it, and then after and then the same time I read the comments back to you guys, and then we'll go over Daniel, and then after we get done over with that, then I'll start reading Queen Esther, and then and then breaking it down that way, and then reading the whole Bible that way, and then by Christmas, then I'll read the Christmas story, to you guys on during the Christmas week. It probably won't be on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, whatever day off I get. After all the dinner with my family and everything and all that, then I'll do the Christmas story somewhere in there. And then around that time I'll find my King James Bible, and so I'll go from there. And then, each I'll be doing a different Bible story through the week, and then we'll talk over it, and then hopefully by the end of the year, I'll have pretty much the whole Bible finished, and then that gives me practice reading the Bible, and then it gives you guys practice getting back into your Bible, and that's my goal on this Bible study, is getting people back reading the Word, because we're getting close to the end times, and God's coming back very, very soon, and then I like to see some people getting saved, and there's that'd be kind of cool, and then who knows, maybe I might get some invites to go to, between two different podcasts, or three, or see how this goes. I'm new, and then also leave in the comments if I am too loud. Please let me know. And I'll turn on my volume as much as I can. What is today? Oh, tomorrow I'll get to watch my baseball game, so that'll be fun. We got to eat at Pasta House. They got a new pasta dish, and I always forget what it's called, because it has large shell noodles, peas, mushrooms, chicken, and then a little broccoli in it, and it's really good. It's one of their new pasta dishes. I pretty much get it every time. It's they only have it during certain seasons. Because it also has lobster in it. This time they didn't because they were out of This time they didn't because they were out of lobster, but normally it has lobster in it, and then it's only uh, it's like lobster, chicken, peas, mushrooms. It normally comes with the bow tie noodles, but those are not my favorite. But the one thing I do like about Pasta House, you can request certain noodles. Um, uh, so that's a plus. I like that because I like the large shell noodles uh, with mine. Hey, if you like the bow tie noodles, enjoy. I mean, they're okay, but they're not my go-to. My go-to is the large shell noodles. Uh, oh yeah, do you like my coffee cup? I'm not drinking coffee, by the way. I'm drinking tea. Oh, I enjoy the Smurf movie, but some people said they didn't like it, but it was okay. Um, the Last Rodeo is a good movie to watch. I like watching the movies from Angel because it has a lot of faith faith based movies. Um, and if it's not on there, you can rent the movie really cheap, like $3.99 for 2 days. I mean, you get the movie for 48 hours, so that's not bad at all. Um, Also, if you have the account with them, uh, you get one rent movie for free. And I noticed that today, so I'm like, oh, cool. So, like for this month, I'm going to try and see if it works. Because I like trying things. Uh, maybe it's maybe they might just have a free section of movies you can choose from to rent a movie for free each month. I mean, I don't know, but I'm going to see if it's on there, and I'm going to try to rent um, Leo and Stitch because that's on there too. I mean, yes, they got some Disney movies on there, but most of their movies on Angel is faith-based movies, or kids and family movies. Um, there's only two live action movies I did, and they're my two favorites from Disney that is Lion King and Lilo and Stitch. Those are the only two. If I had to put a third one, then Beauty and the Beast. Um, it's the only three of the live action movies of the remakes from those movies is the oh, and also a Lady and the Tramp. I love that movie. That they did a good job on the live action of that one too. Um, I am curious if they are if they are going to do Oliver and the Company live action. That I think that will be a good live action movie. Um, and then there's some actors that I can see could play the dog. I could see some actors playing the cat. Um, I have a friend. He's good. He'd be good. I won't mention his name, but if they ever do it, I hope he tries out for it because he'd be a good. Um, what's the dog's name? I don't think he had a name until it became the owner's pet, and then the little girl gave him the name. But he'd be good. He could play the part as a dog. Uh, and then for the cat, I can see um, Brian Hall, or because he can pretty much mix um, two cartoon voices and then make it as the cat. I mean, that'd be cute. Um, oh, I got to stand up. Alright, sorry. I'm gonna have to switch. Oh, of course, it's over there. Uh, Yay. Okay. I just want to see. Oh, okay, so you cannot see me on. Oh, that's weird. It just said it ended. Okay, well, how about my YouTube channel? Only one person on. Only one person on. Okay, so that's working. Okay. There it is. I said I want you on. Thank you. Alright, let me see if I can get this to work. Hold on. Cancel that. Just see. Hold on. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Dang it. Testing, testing.
Well, the coach has started. We're all ready to go. Join us as we take our journey from the roadhouse to the church house. I'm Randy.
And I'm Lee.
We're playing today's Christian country.
And yesterday's favorites.
You'll hear that honky-tonk sound with a heavenly message.
As we serve up the living waters of Jesus Christ.
We've got your ticket, and there's plenty of room. So sit back and enjoy the ride.
From a roadhouse to a church house, Jesus carried me.
Well, a great big Christian country howdy to you. We're going to
Hi.
get this week's show started with 10 minutes
Ooh,
of sanding
okay.
off the edges. Thanks for joining us here on Roadhouse to the Church House.
There's power in those pages. Grab a Bible, look it up. You won't find a loophole to water down the blood. That crown of thorns was jagged, the nails pierced in the wood. We can't sugarcoat the story just to make the lost feel good.
Okay then, okay. Testing, okay. Alright. Alright, please hold. Really? Test, no. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Testing. Don't want that. Testing. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. I don't have that much room. I might have to do it this way. Hold on. splits cleans. That's better. Okay. What is this thing? Okay. Where's the search bar? Search bar, there it is. There it is. Okay. It's installing. Let's open that up. No, go back. Right. Yes. I need this off. Kissing. Come on. Alright, I'll have to get back